Okay, going out of the workshop in a couple of days' time. This GPZ750, it's featured in some photos recently. The owner bought it, got a few miles on it, I think over 20 or 30 miles, and it went clonk and started smoking like crazy out one side. So I took the top end off. If you've seen the photos, you'll know what we found. Number 3 piston with some dents and damage in top of it. Needs new rings on all 4 cylinders, valves have been reground, valve stem seals have been replaced. We found a lot of blue roll, a big wad of blue roll in the bottom end. So I've had the sump off, cleaned all that out, cam chain tensioner, bungs were missing, all sorts of little bits and pieces. It came into us with K&Ns on. While it's been in, the owner has very cleverly, smartly sourced a new airbox for it, a replacement airbox and air trunks. So we've fitted the standard airbox to make it run much better. Carbs have been off and rebuilt as well, which they would need doing, and rejetted to suit, back to standard. It is a lovely, really tidy bike. It's in a nice condition, certainly for an A-reg. Works, runs quite nicely. One more thing we found, the petrol tank has been repainted. The owner was aware of this before he brought it to me. I filled it with petrol and got a tiny drip of it there, and it stripped the paint clean off. It's been painted, but it's not been lacquered, or it's not got petrol-proof lacquer on. So I was devastated about that myself. But in honesty, my customer said he was already aware and he's intending to get it repainted anyway, which makes sense. So everything done. It's been through an MOT while it's been with me, changed a lot of other bits and pieces that the owner gave me, and yeah, been for a few test rides on it. Runs nicely. Some 80s features on here with this fuel tank gauge. It is empty as well. The gauge does work, but it is empty. Let's see how she'll start up. Might not sound wonderful on the camera microphone, but the engine's actually really smooth, idles really nicely, runs really well. The battery warning light is flashing because it's not running a non-genuine battery. The owner just wants to rewire the sensor wire in so that it picks up voltage. But if you press the volt sensor there, you can see we're running nicely at nearly 14. Glad to get a bike like this sorted. It's nice to get all these issues done, get them running how they should be, and have it back to its owner, who can hopefully get out and do some trouble-free miles now.